2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. The NBA on 2K Sports. And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now they'll try to make the same impression on the court. Going after this win on the road. And coming to you today from Portland, Oregon, on the banks of the beautiful...
Kevin, thanks very much.
Portland is indeed one of the great cities in the NBA. David, thank you. And quite a few players out of the lineup, taking a look at who's out for both teams.
A long list of injuries coming into this game. You look at all those names unavailable. Pretty daunting.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Pulls up on the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Now Lillard. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
And shooters beware. Cauley Stein is very crafty at how he rises up for the block. So good at catching scores off guard with his wide reach.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And the basket by Lillard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Doncic, and Jones sends it back. And now Portland on the break. And a wide open look for Hood, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
I like to see this Lillard patient, reading the D. He finds the open man.
Jones against Doncic. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Doncic has got his second bucket.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And here is Doncic after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Excellent D from Cantor.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's Covington, just 5 to shoot. Hood kicks to Covington from deep. That shot missing, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's Porzingis, and it falls over the rim and in.
Offensively, there's few things on the court Porzingis can't do. He can use his length, strength, or both.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Out left to the wing. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to CLA Stein. Banked in off the glass.
He has such a strong presence inside. CLA Stein can be a hard man to defend in the painted area.
Lillard outside. Pass to Cantor. Wide open look. And that one goes long. Dallas leading by 4. Porzingis inside. Covington's there. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Portland. Hood, the pass to Lillard. Here's Cantor. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Johnson kicks to Burke. Now, here's Doncic. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Doncic has got 6.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Before the game, we talked with Damian Lillard. He had this to say when asked.
I know that when the main guy.
He's willing to bear the brunt, and he's also looking out for others.
Great leadership. His teammates seem to rally around that, and it's why every team he's on is a difficult out.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Johnson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Bojanovic is out there with Burke, and it's a 1-2 in at the 2. Burke, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game. Trailblazers trail by 8. Simons the pass to Giles. And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony against Johnson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that 2-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Mavericks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Anthony against Johnson. Anthony drives in. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
No good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Simon. Can't throw it down with one hand. Fast break, Dallas. Johnson's got the ball. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers. But Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Porzingis comes in for James Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Trey Burke.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Lillard. Cantor trying to free himself up. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And once Lillard hits the ground running, he's ready to throw it down. The D has got to step in front of him to prevent that.
Now the pass to Awandu. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Cauley Stein. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Hood against Hardaway. Looking for Cauley Stein. He gets it there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I'll give credit to the arms of Cauley Stein. They go on forever, which makes him the ultimate alley-oop finisher.
Here's Lillard. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Right side, Porzingis. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. Cauley Stein at the elbow. Out to Porzingis. Passes it to Awandu. Shoots. Porzingis can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And the layup falls. Lillard's got 11 points.
and terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. And that does it for our half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Jones. And it's Cantor in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Dallas on defense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
The star just keeps rising for Damian Lillard. Heck of a talent with tremendous range.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Hood dishes to Cantor. Outside, Jones. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And Covington maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off, and the D struggling to keep up.
Doncic with the steal, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And then for Dallas, Marjanovic checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Anthony. That shot off, and the Mavericks going the other way now. To the inside. Here's Porzingis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Anthony. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Pass to Carmelo. The tray. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Anthony with it. The pass to Simons. Anthony left side. 6 on the shot clock. Little passes to Giants.
Oh, wow! Nice.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Doncic outside. He gets that one.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Damian Lillard's checked in for Anthony Simons. Mavericks making a switch here. Here's Trent. 5 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Portland may have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Now Burke. At the elbow, Doncic. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Doncic has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. Here's Lillard. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Mavericks have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
And it's Giles missing. Mavericks leading by 14. Cauley-Stein goes in. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Mavericks with possession here. Over to the left wing. For the 3. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Johnson dishes to Doncic. Second chance shot. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Anthony, the pass to Giles. To the wing right side. Here's Trent. Mavericks with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got 8 rebounds in this game. Burke dishes to Cauley-Stein. Doncic, no good. Trailblazers trail by 16. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Trent gets the bucket.
Works that one inside nicely.
8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So he gets them both. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And a deep 3 from Lillard. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the day. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, James Johnson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Cauley-Stein. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's a 1-2 in at the 2 spot.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Covington. Covington's got 3 assists now in this one. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by Hood. Stolen. A 1-2 kicks to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
That one goes. Count it.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Doncic outside. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic has got 17 points here in the second half. Inside and taken away by Johnson. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And Doncic throws it down.
And really, Doncic can score from any area. His arsenal is very impressive.
Lillard way outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
An average shooter from deep, it's important that Doncic continues to work on this part of his game.
Portland again missing. Dallas leading by 23. Wandu passes to Doncic. And it's Dallas with another.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting stronger.
Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hood deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Doncic with it. Jones covering. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And here's Porzingis for a three. He can't get that one.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Down low, here's Little. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Little. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
And Brunson has it in the corner. The three-pointer off the mark. And the foul called on Porzingis. That is his first foul of the game. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
To the wing on the left. Now here's Marjanovic. D right on him. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
On the wing, Terry. There's the three. He can't hit that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Guarded by Green. Green with the rebound. Passes to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
It doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And a look behind the curtain here.
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed. Something special, David. Thanks. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Gasol in at the center, locking down the middle. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
That's it. Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Cauley Stein. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Here's Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 6. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And another basket for Dallas.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Schroeder passes to Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. James kicks to Caldwell-Pope. The feed to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Gasol after Luka Doncic's bucket. The drive by James, and yes, it's good.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Over to the wing. Brunson with a clean look, and the 3-ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him, and the shot goes down.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Here's Cauley Stein, and Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. And the Lakers with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Mavericks, Owundu's checked in, and it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Pass to Davis. Caldwell-Pope outside. Caruso, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Doncic against James. Doncic with the bucket.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Caldwell-Pope dishes to Davis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him, and the shot goes in.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Here's Caruso. Burke covering. James looking it over. Feeds to Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The three for Doncic. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers take it the other way. Passes it to Caruso. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A miss that time would have put him up.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Lets it fly from 18. It's good on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Here's Caruso. Nice D from Porzingis. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
We've got Matthews. Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Harold. And it's Caruso in at the one spot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Doncic. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Alex Caruso. Here's Matthews. He kicks it to Harold. Nobody near Schroeder. No good from outside.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Morris against Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. And there's the pass to Awandu. From the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Morris. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Morris has got his first points of the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Doncic. Rebound the Lakers.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
And Matthews gets it to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kuzma against Doncic. Pass to Awandu. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Kuzma. Matthews with the rebound. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Defending Schroeder is much trickier than it used to be. Has developed his skills to go along with the athleticism.
Marcus All's checked in for Los Angeles. Hardaway's checked in for Dallas. Jalen Brunson comes in for Trey Burke. Schroeder hits them both. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Johnson inside. Covered by Morris. Johnson can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Morris passes to Gasol. Doncic with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
You love to see it. Biggs giving that kind of effort. Johnson running the floor with energy. He'll do anything to help his team.
Gasol kicks to Kuzma. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he comes up with the deuce. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
And really the transition defense starting to let them down.
Schroeder finds Kuzma. Lakers passing it around. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Kuzma passes to Gasol. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Finding an opportunity inside. It's a good read by Marc Gasol. He's one of our high IQ players that we have.
Hardaway goes in. Marjanovic goes back up, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers. The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. The Mavericks also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Caruso. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. Mavericks leading by 7. To the wing right side. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. From deep, Gasol keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Porzingis, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Mavericks have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Here's Caruso. Cauley Stein defending. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Awundu. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. The shot. No good. That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks lead by 6.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 steals, and 5. And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And it's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Mavericks, Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. Here's Doncic, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Doncic has got 12 points in the game. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And that's a nice pass. The patience of LeBron to let the play develop.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Brunson kicks to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. And they double up Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway for 3.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Davis dishes to Gasol. And that one is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Morris is checked in for Gasol. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And it's Matthews in for Caldwell Pope. Then for the Mavericks, James Johnson's checked in for Cauley Stein. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Schroeder passes to Morris. Matthews against Hardaway. And Matthews kicks to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Outside, Porzingis. To the middle, here's Burke. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Matthews dishes to Morris. Schroeder surveying the floor. Shoots over Doncic. Doncic with the block. Doncic against Schroeder. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Doncic throws it down.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. Able to get to the right spot there in transition.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Alex Caruso comes in for Wesley Matthews. And the Mavericks making a change here. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They're leading by 8. Hardaway kicks to Burke. There's 57 seconds left in the third. It's Hardaway with the drive. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. Here's Harrell. And Harrell shoots it in.
A big man with great lift. Montrezl Harrell loves playing above the rim.
Here's Hardaway. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Harrell. Morris finds Harrell, and Harrell shoots it in.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to a 1-2. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And the length of Johnson really coming into play. Beats everyone to the ball, then right back up with it.
And so it's Dallas holding up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Harrell. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Laker 5. That one goes in.
Yeah, they are demoralized now, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow getting back on defense.
Caruso, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Mavericks leading by 13. Or kicks to a 1-2. Here's Brunson. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. And Los Angeles guys shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And finished off by LeBron.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
The pass to Burke. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Johnson, the pass to Cauley-Stein. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Lakers trail by 13. Here's Kuzma. The rebound by Johnson. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
You just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
James outside. Fires from the wing. Caldwell-Pope tips it back in. Here's Brunson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Cauley-Stein, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. The quick look, no good that time.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
The quick feet and hands of Caldwell-Pope paying dividends at the defensive end.
To the paint. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Cauley-Stein finds Brunson. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell-Pope left side. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to LeBron. Kuzma passes to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Brunson. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Here's Cauley Stein and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Brunson, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you what, Johnson's solid and underrated contributor. He's a good piece for this team.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Brunson. No good on the 3. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
On the wing, Johnson. Here's Brunson. The three-pointer, no good. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A solid win on the road for... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our cameras caught the Clippers arriving at their building and coming through the tunnel with a lot of style and confidence.
Good evening, Kevin. Well,
what a story. David, thank you. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center position. And for the Clippers, Patrick Beverley out there with Paul George. Then it's Ibaka. Then there's Batum. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
George against Hardaway. Batum, the shot's good on the assist by George.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Brunson. No good that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Beverley finds Ibaka.
Get there.
Over Cauley Stein.
And that stifling defense of Cauley Stein is what got him drafted 6th back in 2015. And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
Hardaway with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And Doncic throws it down.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Outside, George. Here's Leonard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Williams. Burke covering. And stolen by Burke. Fast break Dallas. 16 feet away. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And that one drops for him. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Doncic outside. Over Morris. Dallas again missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Zubac. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And he moves so well. When Leonard drives the lane, it's pretty much a guaranteed bucket. Terrific body control, and he plays with the ultimate force.
Doncic left side. The 17-footer goes down. 8 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Right side, Williams. Morris passes to Leonard.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Goes up on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
.17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams passes to Jackson. Morris outside. Zubac kicks to Morris. To halt the run. Kennard for 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated all the teams.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder. Everybody wants.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well balanced. This team lives it.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Jalen Brunson. Johnson is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Hardaway, and it's a 1-2 in at the 3 spot. Jackson passes to Ibaka. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. A different look for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Williams. The Mavericks also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. Runs in the pass to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Kennard's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 11. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite too, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
And Ibaka kicks to Kennard. Los Angeles with another miss. And here are the Mavericks now. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Over in the corner, Batum. Back to Beverly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Boy, love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
George is checked in for Marcus Morris. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Brunson scanning the floor. Batum against Porzingis. That one wide left.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Burke comes in for Jalen Brunson. It's George on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dallas leading by 13. Floats it up for Doncic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And that one's good. Beverly. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Shoots from the high post. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Clippers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. The shot's good from Kennard.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds him. Great feel for the game.
Doncic outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And they double up Doncic. Down low, Cauley Stein. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Cauley Stein's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Not much you can do against Paul George on the drive. I mean, he's got great length and he knows how to use it, and he gets exactly where he wants to.
Hardaway against George. It's deflected. Doncic feeling it out. Over Beverly. There's the pass to Burke. Shot clock at 3. The 3 for Doncic. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
You know, you can see the confidence Doncic shoots the ball with, especially when he gets room to pull the trigger from deep. No hesitation.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good on the putback. 12 points for him.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
The shot by George, wide open. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and gameplay. Top of the key. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, you look at Luka Doncic, and it's clear. He's got the entire package, a full repertoire, especially at the offensive end.
In the corner, Kennard with it. Now, here's Beverly. Tight defense on him. Left side, Ibaka. And the basket is good. Ibaka's got his first basket.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks going.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 20 points, 2 rebounds, and... Thanks for joining.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Batum. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Ibaka in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Ibaka, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Doncic, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And it's now 22 points for Luka Doncic.
And known as a tremendous shooter for his size, Porzingis wasn't quite as accurate last season, which surprised some people.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, some people would automatically assume that because Doncic attracts so much attention that Porzingis would get more wide-open looks. But you got to remember, Porzingis missed a full season and was coming off an injury and needed to reacclimate himself to NBA gameplay. So that takes usually a season plus another season before you're all the way back. Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And then George with the jam.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
And Doncic throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Jackson, he's checked in for George. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. And stolen by Williams. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
And here's Morris for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Williams. And that one drops.
Quick off the dribble. Gets a step on the nearest defender. Bye-bye, says Williams.
Doncic outside. Over Leonard. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Clippers trail by 10. Inside. Here's Jackson. They grab their own miss. Morris inside. Guarded by Marjanovic. 5 on the clock. Jackson misses. The Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Zubac. Doncic outside. There's the triple. Here's Marjanovic. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubac.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Connects from three-point range.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Williams passes to Zubac. Williams trying to break free. Morris with the ball. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard, no luck. Doncic right side. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Doncic has got 33 points.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
And so it's Dallas, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Beverly. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Mavericks. Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Burke is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's CLA Stein in at the 5 down low. Outside Hardaway. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beverly with the ball. To the paint. Zubac kicks to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, when you shoot it as good as Paul George shoots it, it's hard to stay down on his shot fake. It's really remarkable how he gets defenders to bite on it more times than not.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Doncic. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Burke. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Guys, you look at Porzingis, and it seems like he's got a knack for chasing down the ball on the offensive glass. Really good instincts.
Back to George. Over in the corner, Beverly. Outside, George. Here's Batum. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And, you know, as much as he loves the 3, Batum pretty reliable from mid-range, too.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. With the shot. CLA Stein. The second chance points on the tip-in. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Doncic with the block.
You know, I like that Doncic, guys, doesn't back down on defense and tries to make it hard for his opponents.
Leonard with the steal. George against Cauley Stein. Dallas leading by 13. Tips it up.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Leonard. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Ibaka, and stolen by Cauley Stein. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. From deep, George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And, you know, that's one of George's go-to shots. He's a three-point shooter who spaces the floor well.
Doncic outside. And it's Dallas with another.
You know what? It's really rare to see young players like Doncic have such offensive creativity in their games. Deadly from the mid-range.
Here's George. Here's Ibaka. Feeds it to George. Hardaway with the steal. The three for Doncic. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a three. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for Trey Burke. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Fires for three.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Batum attacking, down to 5 on the shot clock, and George gets it to go.
And that kind of awareness from George is really exceptional, catching the defense flat-footed by rising up immediately on the catch.
Lets the three fly, and that's good. Luka Doncic for three. Doncic has got 38 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
From deep three-point range, no good. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up. It's just about game time. The Blazers never looked more. We are...
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks had far...
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Lillard and Hood work together in the backcourt. Enes Kanter is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
And it's Doncic missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Doncic after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Rebounded by Hood.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And it's Lillard missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Shoots from 12. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Over Lillard. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Brunson finds Cauley Stein. Hardaway up top, covered by Hood. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
Here's Lillard. Lillard again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Brunson scanning the floor. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Now, here's Lillard. Hood, the pass to Kanter. On the wing, Jones. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dallas leading by 4. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Out to the right wing. Nobody near Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And Doncic, here we go.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Doncic. And it's good for 2.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Lillard. From deep. And it's Lillard again missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Mavericks leading by 4. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Porzingis passes to Cauley Stein. Excellent D from Kanter.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Lillard way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Lillard's got 9.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. And a deep three from Lillard. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched a puck.
What we've learned is staying together.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Giles is out there with Anthony. Then it's Little, and it's Trent in at the 2 guard.
Luka Doncic is so clever. This guy able to draw the contact to get himself to the free throw line.
All free throws good from Doncic. Trailblazers trail by 7. Here's Trent. Anthony looking it over. Five to shoot. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Marjanovic.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one falls for Johnson. And he makes both free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Simons. Burke covering. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Carmelo Anthony.
Now, just such a high percentage look, but with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
Doncic outside. Over Little. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Out to the wing. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Anthony. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. 3-pointer. He's off on that one.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Little with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Here's Simons to the wing on the left. Anthony, the pass to Giles. Here's Trent. Burke covering. Giles. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Trent passes to Giles. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Doncic left side. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
D.A., thank you.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's stolen by Johnson. Marjanovic kicks to Burke. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Trent passes to Anthony. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. And the pass to Trent for three. It's rebounded by Dallas. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Doncic right side. Over Little. That one off the back iron and out. Trailblazers trail by 9. And it's blocked.
Credit to defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Cuts off the pass. And here we go with Giles running it up the court. Anthony kicks to Little. Right wing. 11 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Simons, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
That will count, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 16 points, 8 rebounds. And that should...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 6-point game. No one near him. That one a little long.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Now Lillard, 12 points for him. From deep three-point range, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And Jones pulls it down, and Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Trailblazers trail by 3. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Cantor trying to free himself up, and the basket by Lillard.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Lets it fly from 18. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
Lillard from deep three-point land. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
When you watch Hardaway shoot, one thing that stands out, he has a very quick release.
And, Greg, that's what makes the jumper very tough to contest, especially when he's dialing it up from range. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively. It's not easy to do with the other weapons on this team.
Hood comes in with the double team. Here's CLA Stein. Excellent D from Cancer. Trailblazers trail by 5. Hood dishes to Jones. Outside, Covington. Lillard with it. He's got 17. Porzingis with the block.
This guy's showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Owundu's checked in, and Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. CLA Stein's shot is good.
Nice work inside by CLA Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Lillard. Dallas making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Trent's checked in. Out to Hardaway. Johnson outside. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. A second chance effort, and it's Porzingis getting it to go. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Amazing when you're 7'3" with great instincts. You create an opportunity to get the putback. Nice work, Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's Lillard. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. On the wing, Hardaway. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
Well, it's a problem when Tim Hardaway Jr. decides to attack off the dribble drive.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. The offensive rebound. Kanter kicks to Anthony. Now here's Lillard. Burke covering. Just 5 to shoot. That shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by Covington. Trailblazers trail by 9. Trent passes to Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks them.
No free throws good from Lillard.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson outside. Down low. Porzingis against Kanter. They get it back. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
Here's Lillard. 1 second left, and then Lillard slams it in.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here. Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Damian Lillard. Anthony is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Jones. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. Jones against Doncic. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Doncic has got 22 points. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 7. Tips it, and Kanter able to finish.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
Passes it to Doncic. It's stolen by Jones. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup. 24 points for him.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Lillard. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. Rodney Hood's checked in for Portland. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Lillard against Brunson. 5 on the clock. Lillard attacking, and the layup is good. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Doncic feeling it out over Anthony. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half. Lillard against Brunson. Lillard outside. To the middle. And Kanter throws it down.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Pass to Doncic. Goes up from the top of the key, and Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in, and a switch here also for Portland. Robert Covington's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Dallas calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout, kind of let them catch their breath.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
And once they roll the ball out there, Lillard turned on the switch. He is doing it all tonight.
Here's Doncic, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the ring, but how about the finish with intention? Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Portland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Lillard, right side. Money!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Pass to Doncic. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It drops.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Inside, here's Covington. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Robert Covington, calm, cool, and collected.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Jones. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Doncic, no good. Oh, Jones. Lillard outside. Oh, missed it. Cantor to take the lead. Count it!
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and Dave. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
Here we go. 5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope. And it's Gasol. And at the 5, down low. And for Dallas, Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And see Webb, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now, and that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brunson against Schroeder. He kicks to Davis. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
This is how lethal Davis is. He's capable of doing some damage, catching and firing it like that.
Down low. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Count it from 12.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Gasol. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Doncic leading the charge.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Count the basket.
The reflexes on Porzingis can surprise you. For a big, he plays with great quickness.
Caldwell Pope outside. Here's LeBron. Back to Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Davis. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Oh, embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
And there's the pass to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Schroeder finds Davis, hammers the alley-oop through.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down the alley-oop.
Doncic looking it over. Over LeBron. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Doncic outside. The shot from 20 feet away, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Doncic has got 6. The Lakers trail. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. On defense, Dallas. Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. James outside. Harrell, the pass to Schroeder. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Doncic, and another basket for Dallas.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Schroeder. 1:04 left to play here in the first. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Doncic. Knocks it loose. Passes to Porzingis. Here's a 1-2. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Here's James, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, GA. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Porzingis, and it's Burke in for Jalen Brunson.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
LeBron against Doncic. LeBron kicks to Matthews. Here's Kuzma. He gets it in there.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Up top, Doncic. He's got 10, and they pick up 2.
Well, you can learn a lot by watching him operating their offense.
James outside. Pass to Caruso. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after that. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
Well, looking at this quarter, they should be. Another quarter like this, and they'll be riding high at halftime.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Morris. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Matthews. And it's Caruso in at the 5. And Matthews gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Johnson's got his first 2 points. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Harrell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. The Mavericks trailing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Matthews passes to Morris. Harrell kicks to Caruso. Over Burke. Caruso, no good.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And that one, good. Cauley-Stein's got his second basket of the game.
Staying locked in. That's what helps Cauley-Stein finish off these challenging buckets over the defense.
Here's Harrell. The shot that time, not on target. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Hardaway with a wide-open look. The Mavericks rebound.
You see the length helping Cauley-Stein right there? I mean, that's what allows him to be a factor on the board.
Cauley-Stein against Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Kuzma. The Mavericks pull it in. Cauley-Stein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Kuzma. Matthews controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The feed to Cauley-Stein. It's stolen by Morris. And they're on the break. Matthews with it. Hardaway picks him up. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Harrell.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Hardaway dishes to Cauley-Stein. And it's sent back by Morris.
Oh, man, look at Morris. Use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sending their shots back.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Caruso, the pass to Harrell. Morris inside, working on Cauley-Stein. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. That one good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact, and Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
It's Hardaway with the drive. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Dallas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And so he hits both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Caldwell Pope outside. Stolen by Brunson. Johnson, the pass to Porzingis. Brunson with a clean look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope finds Schroeder. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
Such blinding speed on the drive. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Gasol with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Brunson. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points. And the Mavericks over the past couple of years, Shaq, making some great personnel moves.
Look, they traded up to get Doncic. They traded Dennis Smith Jr. and Patrick.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. 3rd quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Jalen Brunson.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving as a passer.
LeBron right side. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder. And that one, good. Schroeder's got 6. And the Mavericks with possession here. They lead by 1. Doncic with it. He's picked up by James. Hardaway for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And it's off from 3-point range. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
A quality role player. Cauley-Stein offers energy, lift, and a team-first attitude his squad appreciates.
Cauley-Stein hits them both. Here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Caldwell Pope left side. Over to the left wing. Gasol kicks it over to Schroeder. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
And shooters beware. Cauley-Stein is very crafty at how he rises up for the block. So good at catching scores off guard with his wide reach.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from LeBron. Dallas shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. The shot's good. He's got 16.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Schroeder against Brunson. Gasol dishes to Schroeder. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen by Brunson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Cauley-Stein throws it down.
I'll give credit to the arms of Cauley-Stein. They go on forever, which makes him the ultimate alley-oop finisher.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
James against Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
And Hardaway comes to help. Caldwell Pope passes to Gasol. Back to Caldwell Pope for the tie. Good on the triple. Caldwell Pope's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Hardaway dishes to Cauley-Stein. James against Doncic. Gasol attacking. Nice D from Porzingis.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the three, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Here's Brunson, and it's blocked. Caldwell Pope against Doncic. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Gasol. And that's now 9 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Up top, Doncic. Covered by LeBron. And Doncic gets it to go.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Caldwell Pope outside. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. For the lead. And it's Schroeder missing.
He just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Davis against Porzingis. Feeds it to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Oh, man, such a quick and explosive leaper. Cauley Stein throws it down with ease.
Schroeder finds Gasol. Stolen by Brunson. One-on-one here. Here's Hardaway. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Porzingis on the follow. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Caruso makes it off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. His production has been flooring as he's tallied 20 points. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caruso in at the point. Nice shot by Porzingis.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Caruso. The three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Count that one.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
To the paint. Here's Morris. Banked in off the glass.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Burke the pass to Doncic. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Caruso, the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Down low. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Caruso, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And the wide open shot from Morris. Harrell kicks to Caruso. Off target from three-point range. Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
He lobs it up, and then Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Here's Caruso with the putback. Harrell on the follow.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The pass to Caruso. Lakers passing it around. Over in the corner, Matthews. And Matthews throws it down.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Here's Doncic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for Dallas. Wesley Matthews on the wing. To the inside. Harrell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First one falls for him. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis is checked in for Markieff Morris. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's Doncic, and he makes good on the layup. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Back to James. He feeds it to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Mavericks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
To the right side. The three from Porzingis. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Harrell kicks to James. Back to Harrell. 11 feet away. James on the follow. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead.
Oh, you got to love the poise of James, a master at executing in clutch situations.
Cauley Stein goes in. And the rejection by Harrell. Hardaway for three. Sinks the triple.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
Available tonight, a lot of minutes and shots to go around.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Baca is out there with Batum. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, Doncic and Porzingis, the incredible forward pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Hardaway. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And the versatility of Paul George's game, elite defense and rebounding, steals and deflections.
When you think about Paul George moving to several teams, yet still having the impact on both ends of the floor, I think that is a telltale sign that you have an elite talent in Paul George.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
Here's Doncic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Porzingis. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. To the middle, here's Ibaka. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And offensively, Ibaka's been spending more time out on the perimeter, but watching him work inside there, you realize that may still be his bread and butter.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And right now, the torture chamber that Paul George has put the defense in is paying off for his team.
Leonard against Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Puts up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a three-point shot. Consistency would help.
Here's Beverly. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic.
And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverly rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverly is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him.
For the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. And it's good, 2 points.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Ibaka dishes to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Nobody near Leonard. Misses the 3. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 4. It's good. Doncic has got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here is George. He kicks it to Williams. Inside, Zubac. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Reggie Jackson comes in for Leonard. Doncic passes to Marjanovic. Shoots over Zubac. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Jackson to the inside. Zubac finds Williams. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks leading by 6. Now the pass to Johnson. Here's Burke. A 3-ball. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that one is good from Zubac.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
41 seconds left to play in the first. The high post shot. And it's Doncic missing. Clippers trail by 4. Shoots from 14. Here's Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
Such a versatile offensive threat. Morris draws his fair share of fouls.
Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Down low. And the rejection by Zubac. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Williams. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic left side. And the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He notched 8 points in the... Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverley about his throwback stuff.
Old school basketball, you know.
Now, pound for pound, Greg, Beverley may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
They've got Marjanovic, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's CLA Stein. And it's a 1-2 in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Brunson, the dish to CLA Stein. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. Now, here's Kennard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Marjanovic. 2 points. That one goes. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. Pass to Kennard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Back to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. They get it again. Outside for Batum. Kennard up top. Guarded by Hardaway. Kennard, the pass to Morris. Goes up with it again. That one doesn't go. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And Marcus Morris has raised some eyebrows in the last couple of years, just being a much more efficient scorer.
And last season, Marcus Morris is named one of the hottest on the trade market.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in Marcus Morris's offseason a year ago. A lot of contenders looking to add him to the roster. handshake deal with the Spurs, switched to the Knicks, and then eventually traded to the Clippers. So grab your musical chair and try to find a seat.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Paul George in for Kennard. Here's Brunson. Paul George making his last shot. 18 feet out. And it's Doncic missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 9 points. Takes a three. Porzingis with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Cauley Stein, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I just think he was completely focused there of making his way through contact to score the ball.
A different look for Dallas. James Johnson's checked in for Hardaway, and Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Los Angeles, Jackson comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverley. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Williams.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8, stolen by George. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Doncic against George. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 10 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Jackson has the open look, and Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, and the ability to generate points off offensive rebounds, something Ibaka did a lot earlier in his career before he started spending so much time on the perimeter. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The three from George. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein can get up there, and the guards know that, so available for an oop at any time.
Right side, Williams. Jackson drives in. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
This offense just continues to impress.
On the wing, George. Good on the shot.
And Paul George in the mid-range area, just dominating that possession.
And here is Burke. Doncic with it. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there.
And so it's Dallas. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 16 points, 2 assists.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We've got Ibaka. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Batum. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's George in at the shooting guard. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
George passes to Ibaka. Outside for George. Porzingis with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Back to Hardaway. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Clippers trail by 13. Here's George. No good on that one. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a big that can run the floor, so he can be a weapon in the fast break game.
And Ibaka kicks to Beverly. High post shot. George, no good. Mavericks leading by 15. And Doncic, here we go. The Mavericks have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Marcus Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Luke Kennard in for George. Marjanovic against Morris. Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. From the wing. Mavericks with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Here's Beverly. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Beverly. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverly doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. James Johnson's checked in for Marjanovic. And Trey Burke subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Williams is checked in for the Clippers.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williams in the post.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Clippers trail by 18. And there's the feed to Morris. Some solid defense from Johnson.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The Clippers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
Now, Beverly has strength to go along with a tremendous amount of quickness, and a nice job on the break that time.
Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Williams. Porzingis passes to Burke. Back to Porzingis. And Porzingis throws it down hard.
Porzingis right through the defense, and a sweet dunk from the big man.
Williams kicks to Beverly. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Inside. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Beverly.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Porzingis. Unable to get that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis out there and hustling in transition to get the nice finish.
To the left wing. Back to Morris. To the left side wing. Beverly, the pass to Zubac. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding a big 18-point lead. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Johnson is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Burke. And it's a 1-2 in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Left side, George.
Well, that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Johnson kicks to Burke. To the inside. Here's Cauley Stein. Rebound by Williams. And Willie Cauley Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dallas. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Leonard's checked in. Here's Ibaka. Gets it to fall from the right block.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
Here's Brunson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Batum. And that one is good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. On the wing, Hardaway. Inside. Got a piece of it. Shoots from 12. Dallas no good that time either. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Leonard looking over the floor. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Cauley Stein in great position to reject that shot.
Johnson dishes to Hardaway. Johnson against George. Johnson attacking. Cauley Stein. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Everyone on D looks a step slow in transition as they keep getting beat down the floor.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Zinkas, he's checked in for Johnson. Now Brunson. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. That 3 off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Lets it go from deep. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. Clippers trail by 16, and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles, and it's Leonard missing. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Hardaway for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
A little bit of breathing room, and Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to look right to the rim.
The 3 from George. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Out to Porzingis. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Williams. Hardaway with the steal. Brunson scanning the floor. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Dallas.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Jackson misses.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bay. Patterson defending. 6 on the shot clock. Beverly against Terry. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Patterson misses, and the dry spell continues. And here are the Mavericks now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Green deciding where to go with it. This one for 3. The rebound by Patterson. Now here's Beverly from deep. Misses the shot. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was